Hello, my dear. How are you? How you doing? How are you? How you feeling? How's all the little boys doing? Do I have this on live chat? Do 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 do. Hello, Leslie. Leslie, hello. So I forget the order that I put. Shelly or Leslie, anybody. Can you check the original post in the community section? Because if I do it, I'm going to lose this. In the order that I put it, or I'll just follow you, Shelly, whatever that you put in. Pups are awesome. That's good. All right. I think, I think I had Leslie first, and then Tammy, then Anakiza, then Texas. I think that's how it went. I'm gonna wait for everybody to come in. Clara White, how are you? Hey, Clara. Hey, Sue. What you doing, girl? Hey, Teresa. Hello. Hello, hello. Nice to see you all. Skipper Joe. Oh, my gosh. I know. I saw I missed your call on Facebook, too. Shoot. I was like, oh, gosh. I got to catch up. Hey, baby. There's my daughter. Hello, girl. Oh, good, Clara. How are you, Susan? Are you okay? I'm home. Yeah, tonight I'm home because no work today. It's still working. Oh, hurting. I'm sorry. Your back's still hurting. I'm sorry. There's one eye. Yeah, you know me, baby. I'll be worrying. You know me, baby. I'll be worrying. Praying, putting a lot of prayer out there. I spent more time praying today than anything. Ugh. I didn't even have my dinner, really. I made a little, one of those real thin tortilla things. Oh, you did? Oh, amen. BB, you are an angel in disguise. You are. Hey, Juliet. Hello. Thank you. Thank you, BB. My hands are tied. My hands are tied. I'm just now. I got to buy food. Yeah, like a quesadilla, but it's real thin, and I put sauce on it. I put skim mozzarella cheese on it and turkey pepperoni on it. So that's what I ate, one of them. Not real filling. Thank you, Shelly. Hope you're doing well with the weather. I am glad you are, Juliet. Thank you for sneaking a peek. Always, BB. Always. Listen, my door's always open. You're always in my heart. Always. You and your daughter and Chase. My extended family. Always. Yeah, she did teach me how to make my own peanut butter. I got it, too. It's good. And guess what? Now I put my low sugar jelly in there, too, and it's delicious. Oh, you made the chicken one? That sounds good. That sounds really good. Yes, definitely prayers to everybody in Florida, for sure. Aw, so sweet, Juliet. Juliet, so nice to see you again. Clara White, and Susan, and Teresa. Oh, enchiladas. I bet that's delicious. BB, right? Mandy's getting closer now to get her pork roll. Because it's expensive to send pork roll to Washington, let me just tell you. Oh, you had a rice bowl? That's nice. From Wawa, or you made your own? Do you have a rice bowl from Wawa? Or the kind you buy in the store, you cooked it up? Ooh. I'm still yawning. I didn't even work today. Oh, yeah. I love peanut butter. Susan said spelled wrong. From Tacaholics. That sounds good. Oh, yeah. Free vet day food from all the restaurants. I forgot. Vets get food free. They get breakfast free. The heck was that clicking? Let me check my, hope I didn't leave my oven on. I don't think I did. But, that's weird. I'm in here and something in the kitchen say click. Like a mousetrap. Oh, I love tacos. I love tacos. I could eat a 10-pack of tacos. Well, I could anyway before. I don't know if I could still do it, but... Yes, thank you, Skipper Joe, for your service. Thank you, Skipper Joe. I should have said that first. All right. So, Shelly, who'd you say is up first? Right says, thank you, Susan. Yeah, anywhere for all vets. All the vets get free food today or discounted food. Yeah. It's a very big deal, Skipper Joe. Oh, Leslie. All right, so who's up first, moderators? Who's up first? Tammy? Okay. All right, Tammy's first. Okay. I know I put it in the order that the payment came in. Hi, Al Taylor. Oh, Red Lobster and Applebee's? Wow. Jeez. Oh, hi, Cranky. All right. Red Lobster, Applebee's. It's 4 people. It's Leslie, well, it's Tammy, and then Leslie, and Akiza, in Texas. It's 4 people. 88, 4 people. It's loud there, Juliet? Oh. All right, I'll try to talk a little louder. All right, so coming up first, Tammy. Tammy. And I have your questions written down. I have Leslie's questions written down. Texas is getting the general. And Akiza, I'm still waiting to hear from. All right. So, Tammy. All right, Tammy. Question number 1. All right, so as far as what's coming, what's showing, what's exciting, what's new. All right, this will help. Okay. So, Tammy, oh, hold on, I forgot to get this. Hold on 1 second. I forgot this. Okay. All right, so, Tammy, first thing that's coming is the message that shows up for you talks about... Did I switch this around? Ooh. Okay. The message that shows up for you first talks about communication, language, understanding one another. There's a boundary, or yep, Scorpio Sun, Gemini Moon, and Libra Rising. Yes, it is 8888 through PayPal. Um, so language is the thing that comes up here, Tammy. The language talks about a barrier. It talks about being able to communicate about certain things, but other things seem to be pushed back. Other things may seem to be not as vocal or not as expressive as you would like them to be. So when you ask about your relationship, when you ask about things that are going on, oh, thank you, Lilac. When you ask about things that are going on, it kind of talks about behaviors. It talks about attitudes. It talks about beliefs that were instilled within each one of you differently. In other words, either he's expecting certain behaviors, modifications, or whatever from you, or you're expecting him to be in a certain way or to respond in a certain way. Sometimes we have to be careful because where this language is concerned is talking about expectations. So be careful about putting an expectation on somebody, because 9 times out of 10, they're not going to meet your quota, so to speak. They're not going to meet the level that you're requiring them to meet because they're not maybe at that level. It may feel like there's an imbalance between the way you feel and the way you express versus the way he feels and he expresses. Sometimes he holds back on his feelings or emotions because of the fact of judgment, because of the fact that in the past, maybe even growing up with childhood, he wasn't allowed to express himself too much, or people didn't pay mind to how he felt or what he, what he thought, so to speak. Then we talk about image. So image is you coming up for you, and image is about how he's seeing you. So when you ask me on your question about what he thinks of you, what he's feeling for you, what's going through his mind, so it comes up with the word image. So image kind of talks about how he portrays you. He portrays you as being very strong, being very confident. He also portrays you as being very beautiful, very natural. And that's what I keep hearing, like natural. There's something here that it kind of palpitates or makes his heart beat, so to speak. There's a certain expression that you make, they're showing me, with your face, whether it's the way you smile. Okay, Juliet. There's something about an expression that he seems to fall in love with. So I feel like you know what that is, like this flirtatious move or expression to show to get him to look at you in that certain kind of way. It's almost like this expression speaks for itself. It kind of lets him know whether you want to be frisky, whether you want to be cuddled up, or whether you want to get closer, something like that. He's also showing me very playful. So whether that's wrestling around, whether that's joking around, touching your head a lot, there's something here of playfulness a lot coming up. Your next question, as far as, yes, taking care of things, handling his financial matters, handling things that have been on his back or overwhelming him for quite some time, not being too glad to face the music, but being relieved to face the music, if that makes any kind of sense to you. The next message that comes up for you, Tammy, talks about new beginnings, new relationship behaviors. Yes, the same person, of course, but this romance is going to be seen in a different kind of way. It talks about finally being able to overcome, especially for his end of it, being able to overcome things that have been very overwhelming, creating a lot of pressure or stress on him. Hey, Lindsay. Also something with the internet. So whether that's him going online and searching for something, looking for a job, inquiring about something, that's what I see. Where you're concerned, it's kind of like you're at the next paragraph now. You're going to take the next level, either in your job or on a personal, more personal note for you. Um, but the web keeps coming up, like the World Wide Web. That keeps coming up. I keep hearing capitalize. So it's something about, you know how like if you're texting or typing something and you do it in bold capital letters, it's like yelling, right? But this is more something that's standing out more. This is something like maybe you both are looking for. There's a reason why we're waiting on this marriage, this delay, but it was all about getting his things taken care of so he can take that off of his back. That is like one of his goals. He has a list. Like, okay, take care of my fines. Okay, take care of these bills. Okay, get better income. Okay, marry my girl. So it's not that nothing's on the list, because it is. It is definitely set up for you. Um, and I don't know, I keep hearing about conception, or I keep hearing about pregnancy. I keep hearing those words. I don't know if there's somebody around you that speaks about that, or if something's happening with somebody around you, or if in fact you're interested in that. But there's definitely a reality here, a clarity here. There's sobriety here. There is also somebody realizing that lack of better choices created a situation. Now, in fact, opportunities are going to be presenting themselves more and more for you. There is definitely room to grow here. And in a relationship that you're in with Scott is going to allow you to take your relationship to the next level. You've both been kind of focused on so much that was still going on from the past, the ricochet effect that was still here in the present. But things are now being handled so that the past can finally be put behind you. He doesn't have to live with that title anymore or that problem anymore. There's a new beginning starting for both of you. The hastiness of handling this issue or problem is what delayed everything else that you've been waiting to come forward. So now that things are being handled and taken care of and processed, now things are going to be able to move forward in a much more speedy kind of way. Messages are coming in with good news, meaning he has something to talk to you about. Something about holidays, something about romance. He's definitely gaining momentum now and moving more faster ahead. His hard work, his dedication, his loyalty, his sobriety is definitely rewarding you both now. So Tammy, the final outcome looks very positive for both of you. There are some tweaks that need to be made between the two of you where communication is concerned. But it's also digging a little bit deeper, asking him to express himself in a different kind of way. Even asking him directly about his feelings for you will give you the answers that you desire. So, oh, my hip. So with that being said, Tammy, that's your mini. It's your mini, and that's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. All right, so next up, BB is Leslie, or is that wrong? Who's next? Only allows you one. I'll take it. Leslie. Okay, thank you, Shelly. Okay, Leslie. So, Leslie, where you're concerned with your questions, are you here, Leslie? So, Leslie, I didn't take your questions in the order that you put them, but I got all your questions. So, Leslie, as we look at your legal matters, let's just say your legal matters. So we have left, we're doing Leslie now, and then we have shoot, I'm confused. We have Texas, Leslie, and Akiza, and Tammy. So I did Tammy. I'm doing Leslie. So we have Anakiza and then Texas. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Shelly. Okay, so Leslie, where December 2nd is concerned, as far as the outcomes with this legal part of it, things are definitely going to be amazing and be beneficial to you, especially after the surgery. It's almost like your dollar signs multiply after the surgery as to comparing to before the surgery. This surgery is definitely going to help and assist and aid an imperfection that definitely needs to be repaired. Something that needs to be addressed that has been waiting to be addressed. But I'm also going to say, Leslie, that it is going to take some time after the surgery before any cash flows, only because the surgery, as being part of the damage that was created from the original problem, is still ongoing. So that's treatment ongoing. So until the treatment actually stops, until you're after your surgery and your post checkups and all that kind of stuff, until you're to where you need to be physically healthy, then and only then will money start to come toward you. Will offers be discussed with you? You don't have to accept the first offer. Be patient where that's concerned, where money is concerned, although you would like it and you need it. Don't settle for less just because. Don't settle for less. Bye, Lilac. Thank you for coming in. All right, Leslie. So your second question goes to, we're going to do, is there more happiness, more joy coming in? So what comes up for you is family reunions, traveling, RSVPs, black tie, reception. So perhaps somebody you know may be getting married. You may have an event to go to that has to do with dancing or a reception of some kind. Perhaps, again, family reunions. There's something to do with a dinner. So you're asking if anything good is coming. There's a dinner coming up. An intimate dinner between you and him, yes. There's also time. So time shows me that, things are going to move accordingly. But I also feel like he's short for time, or he's limited on time, or he's pressed for time. Again, the word wedding comes up really strong, so I don't know who that's for. There's something about cards or playing cards. It also could be a place that you're doing this. You may also hear about a bridal shower. My gosh, it's something definitely with the wedding here. I also see gifts. I also see something feeling like a treasure to you. I also hear the word dress up. So definitely getting dressed, because when I hear black tie and then I hear dress up, so I feel like you'll be doing your best to match with him what you'll be wearing. I also feel like there's something that has to do with either temples, like pressure, headache, maybe sinuses. There's something here that's almost like time travel. So you might be, when I said I spoke about the word time before too, and now I'm here time travel, and I spoke about travel. So there may be something where you are doing some astro traveling, like where you can vision yourself with your new partner, spending time with them, seeing yourself laying next to them, seeing yourself talking to them, seeing yourself spending time with them, and giving them that energy, kind of like ESP, right? There's something about your dreams that's going to show you what's coming in the very near future for you. There is a lot of balance coming in. It feels like, not feels like, it is something about a deed, Something about a home, something about owning, but that's not going to happen until 2023. So if you're looking to purchase, to buy, to move, 2023, maybe even going into 24. But that's when you'll have the monies available in your hands. There is an unexpected financial windfall that does come in very soon, within 6 to 8 months from now. The person that you're interested in, again, with another one of your questions, definitely has an interest in becoming a partnership, in becoming a union, in becoming in a relationship, into making a commitment. There is dedication and loyalty here. Their ambition is very strong. But it feels like they get controlled by outside influences, and that could be work, their family, children, things of that nature, that tend to change the program, so to speak, or last minute plans might get messed up due to family issues, due to problems that are beyond their control. It's going to be patience that you're going to need at this time, or maybe often, because of the situation that they're in. Financially, money is going to get better for you, and that's going to start with the new year, whether that's an increase in pay, a raise, a promotion, something of that nature. You're going to start working on savings. It's really important that you start working on a private savings that nobody knows that you have a safekeeping somewhere, because that's what you do need to do, and they're pushing that strong. There is a gift coming to you. Somebody's going to hand you a gift. Yeah, I don't know. It could be maybe a single parent, or it could be even a nephew. It could be a brother. It could be any family member that he takes responsibility to help out. Again, with your job, it's showing here with these cards that you're being valued for the work that you do. Your status as far as attendance. Make sure you're not abusing time. Make sure you're not taking too many days off here and there. They're looking at your attendance, whatever that means to you. They're looking at your attendance. You're definitely wanting to find balance in the situation where this love and relationship is concerned. Moderation is the key. Moderation is the key. Keep things into proper perspective. Don't do some overthinking. Don't feel a certain kind of way because something didn't work out the way you had planned. Don't let that disappoint you. But also don't reach out to this person more often than they reach out to you. When you end the game of the chase, they quit. So allow them to continue to chase, because that's what nature does with them. That's what they do. There is an answer of yes for you, whatever that's about. So yes, good times are coming soon. There is something that's not planned at the moment, but is going to be offered, an opportunity, an invite, a proposal. That is definitely coming towards you. Yeah, don't let anything cause a worry for this situation. This is something that he is willing to do, volunteering to do, wanting to do, enjoying spending time with you. But he's trying to get that smoothness about his routine, about his schedule. But unfortunately, there are speed bumps in the road, which means there's things that create delays, postponements, things like that. Oh, let me fix my hip. And once he gets through those, then he puts you back where you belong, on top. But unfortunately, something else is pulling him, and it's not another woman. It's not another relationship. It is truly family issues. He's a bit overwhelmed with something. Please be patient with him. Just give him a moment. Again, reunions are coming up for you. Parties are coming up for you. Celebrations, gatherings, all that. Don't allow... It's like the Lovers in reverse. Don't allow disharmony, distrust, conflict, disconnections, Detachment. Don't allow those negative words to play a part in your life, in your relationship with this person. This person is placed in your life for a reason, and the reason that they've been the one to always come toward you, to always ask you to meet them, to always ask you for the invite. So that wasn't all for nothing. Don't be so quick to push that away. Don't go back thinking about the neighbor, that past person who you're almost, or you were almost getting through or getting over. Don't go grabbing straws, so to speak, from the pile that you've already discarded. Keep your hope, your recognition, your inspiration, your creativity. Stay calm in a certain matter. Keep your contentment. Focus on your spirituality. Focus on healing. Focus on your faith and rejuvenating yourself, inspiring yourself. Keep exercising. Keep working out. Keep taking care of you. Because this person has brought that to your attention for you to love yourself more, to take better care of yourself, to get yourself in the best healthy shape for you. Not for any other reason but to improve your health, okay? Your last card comes up and it talks about fearing abandonment, fearing getting hurt, like you spoke about in a question, not wanting to be disappointed. If you don't put the expectations out on that person, you'll never be disappointed. Expect what you give to receive. Perfect, Leslie. Know that you've reached a limit with the people from the past, including a family member like your mom or whatever, that were always like the naysayers, always putting you down, always taking away your credit, always making you feel less than. Keep those people, like, stay as busy as you can, stay out of the house as much as you can till it's time to come home, eat dinner, and go to bed or whatever. Try to avoid people, places, and things that don't support who you are, that don't encourage you to be the best you that you can be. People that don't show that they're proud of you. You have an ongoing battle with this family member, and I feel like it's your mom too. Again, where they make you feel fatigued and drained and sad and disappointed. Exactly. And with Nicholas, it's definitely your stronger side. He's on your stronger side. That's why he's kind of placed there in your life as well, to be that sounding board, to be that strength when you feel like you've lost yours, to be that person for hope. His heartfelt emotions show through him. He doesn't hide them at all. You have wishes coming true. You have the Nine of Cups. You have wishes coming true, realizing your dreams and the happiness that's in front of you. Stay optimistic, because you're not only going to have abundance, but you're going to have success where work is concerned. You're going to have abundance where this lawsuit thing comes through for you. You're going to have prosperity. You're going to have achievements where your job is concerned. You're going to have rewards that are going to be placed on you for being such a good person that you are, for taking the time out to care about other people as well. Keep your confidence high, your self-esteem even higher, and things will be more balanced out for you. Things will make you feel more solid, or have that solemn attitude. All right. Any questions, Leslie? Any questions, Leslie? Exactly. Even if you got hey, Diana, I tried to send you a message that I was having this live. So I'm doing mini reads for 8888. Great to see you. I tried to send it, but it said the phone number didn't work. I don't know why. You have to text me again and I'll try it again. Or did you get the message? Did it go through? Anyway, romance is really big here. Leslie, romance is really big. Any questions, Leslie? Oh, I can't get rid of that. Yeah, really weird. That's what I said. No, you won't get it till after the surgery. I mean, he could give you... Oh, thank you, Diana. He could give you... Thank you, Susan. Mucinex, thank you. He could give you, like a partial payment. He could give you a partial payment. If you're on his good side, but if he chooses to be an ass, then he don't have to. Okay, I'm good now. It's funny, I'm not sick, but I've had this cough for almost 7 weeks. It's better than it was. It's not as often as it used to be. But it's, I gotta drink more water. I haven't drank enough water today at all. Maybe 1 cup. That's not good. I need to practice what I preach. Yeah, I have Mucinex here, though. I can take that. All right. Yeah, I understand. You could try that relative that lives kind of close that you went to that party outside with before, remember? You always try to go over there for the weekend, hang out. Even if it's just during the day, at least it's time away. All right. So who do we have next? Is it Anakiza or who's next, you guys? Yeah, Shelly, it is. It's not here as much. I think the chemicals at work really bother me. Oh, great, Leslie. See, I saw that. I saw you with them. I said tomorrow, and that's when you're going tomorrow. That's really cool. All right. Did anybody else send a payment in? Please let my moderators know if you sent a payment and I don't have you on my list. Anakiza. All right. Let me check with my phone and just see if Anakiza sent me a text message about her questions. Hold on. I'm not going anywhere. Just stay right there. Stay right there. Yeah, the cleaning chemicals. Okay, Anakiza should be on any second. Okay. Catherine, BB Catherine, send a payment in. All right, so I have Anakiza, and then Texas, and then Catherine. So, Catherine, you'll be able to ask me 5 questions, or you can ask for a general. It's up to you. Up to you. But wait for your turn, Catherine. Stick around for a minute. Catherine, okay. Catherine, okay. I want to know what should she know. Okay, so I'll remember that for when it's your turn. Hopefully this phone will sit here and not fall. Almost hung up on everybody. Shoot. Darn phone. Okay. Whoa, that's really big. Why is that so big? Oh, no. Hold on, you guys. I don't know what button I pushed. What the heck? Oh, gosh. What did I do? Oh, that's better. Whew. That scared the death out of me. All of a sudden, I was the whole screen. Whew. Oh, okay. Beautiful, Shelly. Beautiful. Okay, hold on 1 second, you guys. Okay. All right. No problem, Lindsay. All right. So right now I'm on Anakiza, waiting for her to come in the room. Is she in? Anakiza? Anakiza? All right, Shelly, thank you. Anakiza? Anakiza? Thanks, Lindsay. I appreciate you too. You know that, my blue smurf. All right. So I don't know where Anakiza's at. So for Anakiza, moderators, Anakiza, we're going to switch that. She's going to do hers tomorrow. Because I'll also be doing this tomorrow. So I'll put Anakiza to tomorrow. And now I have Tammy. No, I did Tammy. Texas. I have Texas. All right. Texas is a general. So I'm on Texas now. Moderators, please put a note. Texas is up now. I love you too. I love you too. All right, Texas is up. All right. Dallas, Texas with the star. All right. Texas, Catherine, and then Shelly. Perfect. All right, Texas coming up. Texas coming up. All right, Texas, let's see what comes up for you. So, love you too, Shelly. Texas. Something. Okay, so first thing that comes up on a general for you, Texas, is salt. Salt, blood pressure, whether it's yours or the person that you're involved with. Something to do with salt. So please pay attention to that. Please observe whatever that situation is, and it is something to do with high blood pressure. Next, it's something about flowers. So either somebody's bringing you flowers, offered you flowers, or already gave you flowers recently, and there's candles. So was this a celebration of a birthday, of an anniversary? Is this about a romantic dinner? There's a lot going on here that talks about romance. But then there's also this side of being extremely conditioned. So you're conditioned in this relationship in the way that it is. It's almost like quid pro quo. How do you say that? Quid pro quo or quo pro, something like that. There's a discrepancy. Like there's something that you're not liking that this person does all the time, but you've conditioned yourself to tolerate it, to put up with it. I'm not sure what the mannerism is. I'm not sure if it's drinking. I'm not sure if it's a certain temperament that they get or a mood that they get into. But I also feel like they base their energy on your reactions to things that they do. So be careful, Texas, with your reactions. Sometimes people just do things to get a rise out of you. Sometimes they do things that might make you jealous or make you upset to get your reaction, but then so that they can manipulate and point the finger at you and say you're acting a certain way when they knew what they did to trigger you. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, again, I see the candles. I see the salt and pepper shaker. I see the dim lights, or I see like a fireplace kind of look. It's something, and salad. So I don't know what this is about, or if you're eating a lot of salads, or if there's something. I don't know why they're showing me this, but it's like almost like a restaurant. I don't, or it's a private dining area, or it could be even in a house, but a private room. But it feels like this is more of a celebration. I know things aren't exactly a bag of chips right now. I get it that things aren't as simple as they could be. I feel like there's some challenges here with your title as the queen, but I don't want you to misunderstand what your place is. I don't want you to feel that somebody else is above you. There's something about borders. Now, this could be a border on a wall. This could be a border as far as crossing the border. This could be a borderline, like, bottom line, borderline. Like, this is like, don't cross this, or, you know what, like, I'm not going to go back and rehash this. I'm not going to go back to the old ways. I'm not going to deal with the old shit. This could be you also talking about keeping your boundaries up, or spirit could be telling you to keep your boundaries up. There's something about either the family tree or something maybe that you're going to look into, and maybe it's something about ancestors. Be careful also of temptation. This temptation could be to stay away from home longer than you should, or to leave your pet home longer than you're comfortable with, or be careful of somebody tempting you to do something that you're not really wanting to do. There's something about children or a child that is around you that gives you this warm feeling, that gives you this different role to play, and it also makes you feel very important and very loved, and you are. This is definitely somebody who's looking for that security when they're with you. This child definitely feels more secure, confident, and safe around you, non-judged, like you don't judge them. There's something about a chapel or a church, and I don't know if that's you going to church or you praying about a church, or if you're just maybe home praying yourself. There's also something to do with a spray. So I don't know if there's an issue with spray, or if you have asthma, or if there's something that bothers your breathing, but that's what it's coming up as. When we also talk about your general, this is talking about stepping out of your comfort zone, getting involved in something in the community, or volunteering for something. It's going to show up for you. Whether that's helping to pack things maybe for the military for the Christmas time, whether that's helping to do things for people who don't have much food, or people who don't have a place to live, or it could be like a Salvation Army, or it could be a church thing, again, because I saw the church. So whatever it is, please get involved in that. Even if it's something at work, make a box, ask for donations, canned goods or whatever, and then donate them to your local charity, whatever that is. But they're trying to show me to tell you to start something up. I feel like you're involved in a triangle. So whether that's worrying about a third-party situation, whether that's worrying about somebody cheating, going the other way, straying, finding interest somewhere else, and not making you feel as important as you should, not feeling like you have the value that you should have, not realizing that nobody else should matter but you. It's one thing at a glance. It's one thing at a look, but at a stare, or as far as your partner giving attention, even speaking verbally to somebody else in front of you, disrespecting you, is not okay. I don't know if you're into Tai Chi. I don't know if you're into yoga. I don't know if you're into the gym or exercising, but there's something of a physical awareness that you're going to start to take on, whether that's walking every day, whether it's riding a bike, whether it's walking the treadmill, whether it's working at a gym, working out at a gym, whether it's doing yoga at home or Pilates or whatever. It's something about you deciding to pump the blood up, to like get the blood flowing. I also feel like money is going to get better for you. It's almost like wanting to invest in something or make a purchase of something. There's something you've been wanting to get. Excuse button sleeping. Also, there is something that's finals, or finals are coming up, or the final report card is coming out, or a report card is coming out. Again, this could be about a relative that you're very close to, a young child. There's also something to do with a trophy. So somebody may want you to support them in some type of activities that they're doing, something that they're going to probably win a trophy for. It could be basketball, because I'm hearing dribble. It could be anything to do with a team. So whatever that's about. I'm hearing that like you're a knockout. Like somebody finds you very good looking. Somebody is very interested in you. This may be your partner. It could be somebody else that's around, that's like minding you. That somebody's watching you from a distance. So whoever that's for, yours is snoring too, Lindsay. But whoever that's for, but that this is like perfect, because it's the confidence and the compliment that you need. There's something in your normal routine that's about to change. It is going to change for the better, but it is going to become uniform style for you, whatever that means. Don't settle for anything less than what you feel you deserve. Understand? Don't settle for anything less than what you feel you deserve. You're going to get appointed to something, or put in charge of something, or given something to take the responsibility of, to handle, because somebody, this feels more like at work, and maybe the initial G makes sense to you. But it is definitely something that's going to be collaborated or be put together, maybe with you and somebody else. I don't know what that's about. But don't forget what I said about putting a box out for donations. Asking employees to donate. There's something about an empty feeling that sometimes you have. Even when you are with your partner, something's still feeling empty, like something's still missing. And that's okay because you are both working through some really hard periods that you've already gotten through. You know, don't worry about how hard things were in the past because look at where you are now and how you've gotten through so much of that stuff. You've made yourself stronger. You've gotten yourself picked up, so to speak. And you actually know where your heart goes. So with that being said, it's not always going to be perfect. It's not always going to run smooth. But the fact will never change that your heart belongs to that person. So Texas, I hope this general helped you out, and I hope this made a lot of sense to you. Don't allow any gossip or at work or anything to throw you off track. Somebody's trying to flog a dead horse, whatever that means. And don't act on bias or prejudice, manipulativeness, or somebody with a lack of emotional control. Don't let those emotions come out of you. Don't show somebody your weakness, because when you do that, somebody may backstab you. You're going to be in charge of something. There's something coming out that you're going to be in charge of. Something that you're going to take over or take control of. In the past, you may have mismanaged something, but now you got things back on track. Somebody may not have the advantage. They may have the disadvantaged side of things. But just know that the justice card is here for you. Karmic justice. This justice is the consequences, legal disputes, law, truth, honesty, integrity, cause and effect, life lessons. Somebody's got to go through them. So if that's for your partner, let them go through them, okay? So that is what I have for you, Texas. I hope that helps. All right, so I've done Leslie. and Akiza's on the side for tomorrow. I've done Tammy. Texas. Leslie, Texas, Tammy, and Akiza for tomorrow. Who else is up? Catherine? Okay, Catherine. Where are you, Catherine? Absolutely. Catherine, you can type 5 questions right here. Hi, Catherine. You want to type 5 questions, or you just want to know what was the general question? What's coming? Is that what you asked, or do you want to ask specific questions? Yeah, me too, Lindsay. I can't stand them, actually. I can't stand the Kardashians. Any of them. General Catherine, I got you. All right, Catherine. Catherine, do you live anywhere where there's a lot of snakes? Catherine, do you live somewhere where there's a lot of snakes? Catherine, do you live somewhere where there's a lot of snakes? Well, I heard that. Thank you, Lindsay. You do? Okay. I keep hearing be careful of snakes. Last time I told somebody that, they had 3 in their house. Oh gosh. Listen, make sure you keep your doors closed. You don't leave them open because I feel like one could get in. I need you to be careful. Be mindful. Holding that door open too long. Or not paying attention. Oh, you had a snake come into your garage 2 days ago? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Blah. Okay. Makes sense. All right. So that was the first thing that came up. Blah. All right. Oh, yeah, don't, Catherine. Don't do it. Not safe. Especially with the scorpions. Okay. So, is there something about a band or something about music that makes sense to you, Catherine? Because that's what I'm hearing right now. Band or music. Is there something about that would make sense to you right now? Anything about a band or music? Not right now. Okay. That was the first thing I heard. All right. All right. There's something about roots here. So either roots, dyeing your hair, roots, talking about family, talking about maybe a disagreement with a family member. Is there somebody that you're out of sorts with right now, with family or a friend? Anything that you're out of sorts right now with a family or a friend? Oh, friend. Okay. That's what's coming up, out of sorts. I feel like there's something about throw pillows. There's something that has to do with pictures. I don't know if we're looking at pictures with this person. Oh, okay, so roots for your hair too. Okay, great. Makes a lot of sense. Let me sit up differently. Sorry, you guys. Hold on. Ugh, I'm right here. Ugh, my back. Sweet Jesus, help me. Okay. All right. So out of sorts with friends, the roots about, yes, dyeing hair or needing to do so soon. Um, but I also feel like there's something with pictures. Looking at something, looking at memories, old letters, something. You're reminiscing over something. Also, too, the word vitamins comes up for you. And there's something about storage. So do you have a storage unit? Or do you have things that are in storage? Do you have a garage that you store things in? What's the deal about storage? And also something underground. What does underground mean to you? So storage, underground. Any of that make sense to you? You're cleaning out your garage. Okay, good. Because they're talking about like storage and showing me like clutter. So that makes sense. And that's good. And be very careful doing that because you may be surprised what's in there. I also hear something in reference to either lemon pie, lemon meringue, lemon something. Is lemon meringue or is that like one of your favorite things? Or something peach? I don't know why I'm asking you this stuff. Listen, I'm just saying what I hear. Lemon or peach? Lemon or peach? Peach cobbler, lemon pie, lemon meringue pie. I don't know what the hell I'm saying, but I'm getting hungry. Does any of that stuff make sense to you? Or was it like a mom's favorite thing? Maybe a favorite pie of your mother's or something like that with peach pie, peach something. Okay. Um, there's something about a sign. Like pay attention to the sign. Oh, the meringue jello. Oh, they are good too. Something about a sign. So either you're seeing the 111 or the 333 or 222 or 444, maybe on license plates, maybe on the clock, whatever, but Spirit's trying to say that your guides are showing you signs. Signs to know when it's a good time, or knowing that change is about to happen. There's something unexpected about to make a twist. Or there's a twist that's coming. Um, it's kind of like the Trinity, the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, right? It's kind of like the Trinity. Because you're going to have three choices in a situation. There's also something about using a desk or sitting at a desk. Oh, okay, great. So that's where the 1-1, okay. All right, so then I'm hearing something at a desk or working hard at a desk. So I don't know if you're selling something, if you're filling out paperwork, if there's something you applied for, if it's something that you're trying to do, maybe refinance and get a home equity loan. Is there something where loans or money or financing is concerned here? Is something going on here? Oh, you sit at a desk at work all day. Okay, great. And then I'm hearing something in reference to technician. Technician. So either this is car repair, or this is needing somebody to figure out a problem, maybe an IT problem at work. Oh, you just did a loan. Okay, so that's what I heard. That makes sense. Um, so there's something about wheels, or the wheels of your car, or replacing the tires, or possibly wanting to get another car. I don't know which angle you're going with this. And I also hear the word muffler. Is your car an older vehicle? Is there an issue with the muffler? Is there an issue with the tires? Or wheel bearings? So wild. My car is acting up starting yesterday. Okay, fantastic. All right, so I feel like things are going to take a turn, and there's a repair that's going to be needed. That's coming. There's a shift that's happening for you, and this shift is going to move you into a better direction. There will be an approval for a loan, or a loan is definitely coming through. But be very careful on how you spend the money, on what you spend the money on. Get plenty of estimates before you make any changes to the home as well. Oh, okay. So make sure whatever it is that you're going to do, you get different estimates, at least 3 estimates from every single different type of person, technician, laborer, whatever it is that you do, company. 3. You must get 3. Okay? They're pushing that. You must get 3. So from what I understand is that a lot of people depend on you. Or there's payroll, or there's something that you take care of. Something that you do at your job that takes care of a lot of people, or handles a lot of things for a lot of different people. I feel like you're the main supporter. You do a lot of supporting, whatever that means for you. And there's something that you're planning, and I don't know if that's a travel, a trip, but it's like something that you've always wanted to do. What's going on? Okay, you're in the financial industry. That makes sense. Okay, I had no idea. All right. They're trying to tell me something about talking is coming up. So this person that you've been at sorts with, odds, ends, whatever, like ends not meeting up, lines not being filled, like voided, something being voided out. Like somebody's trying to pretend someone doesn't exist. It's a very quiet. It's very annoying because it's upsets you. You don't like this confrontation, or you don't like this. Yeah, you don't like this though. You don't like the no contact. You don't like it. You may believe that it was needed, but you definitely don't like it. You liked it better when things were smoother, when things were okay. And there's a challenge there now. But this person needs to come to take some accountability, and understand that the consequences for their actions. And this is what happens. Somebody was very selfish. They may have been very selfish. Yeah, they may have been very selfish in a situation that it was all about them. And the way that they did something was disrespectful. It didn't have to be like that. It could have been explained. It would have been better. No matter what the reason was that they needed to go afar or return or go back or stop communicating, they needed to talk something through because of the value that your relationship had, because of the long term that was there. They owed you that much is what I keep hearing. They owed you that much. So an apology is coming. Be prepared, okay, because an apology is coming. There's also something very important here about poetry. So I don't know whether you read poetry, write poetry. But there's something very important about poetry. And there's also something about an uncle. So I don't know if you have an uncle who passed away that you were very close to. I don't know what all that's about. Does any of that make sense to you, miss? Like the rest of it has, hopefully. I know what it is. I need a cigarette. That's why I'm choking. Probably not, right? Yes, okay. Okay. Something about an uncle is definitely coming through. Very, very strong. Very, very strong. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Catherine. So, guys, don't forget I am running specials, but for readings, private readings, the private readings are $165. But it's either you have to wait till the weekends to get your readings on Saturdays, or if I can fit you in the evening, it would be 9 p.m., 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, New Jersey. All right? Yeah, or 10 o'clock at the latest. You have to understand that that's the only availability I have with my other job. And Sundays, I do not do readings. Sundays, I just do church. Thank you, Linz. All right, Catherine, did you have any other questions? Hey, Digital Tip. How are you? Oh, thank you, Catherine. I appreciate you. My grandmother appreciates you, too. All right, Shelly's up next. Shelly ain't wasting no time. She typed her question. Let me see. Oh, shoot. Okay. T's current feelings towards you. What are T's current intentions towards her, you? Is H going to reach out? Okay. What happens next in love? All right. So as far as his current feelings, Shelly. As far as current feelings. I'm hearing sophisticated. I'm hearing that his feelings are sophisticated, meaning that, you know, he doesn't let himself too loose. He keeps his tongue pretty tight as far as the way he speaks. I'm hearing his feelings are normal for you, like normal, his normal feelings. I feel like he's going to communicate right on time with you. Right on time. So I don't know if that means his time or your time, but right on time. There's also something about a guitar that comes up, Shelly, and I don't know what that has to do with anything. But I'm hearing about a guitar, so I don't know if he plays the guitar. I don't know what that means to you, but something about a guitar. Or if H plays a guitar. I'm not sure what the guitar is. But that is a sign for you, whatever that means. There's also something about Ohio coming up. And I think Ohio is something causing weariness or worry. But I don't want you to worry. Something about the miles or the distance between you is getting less and less. So he's definitely coming in your direction. He's rereading something that you had written before. or you're rereading something over and over that he wrote before. So are you going back and reading old messages over and over? Is that what's happening here? Shelly, just clear that up for me. Who's doing what with old messages? Happy birthday, digital tip for tomorrow. So, Shelly, what's the guitar stand for? Anything that you know of? Because that's what I heard, guitar. Okay, so you have read some messages over again. Okay, that's what they said. Do you know anything about a guitar? Who's playing the guitar, Hamilton or T? Okay, write it down. It'll make sense. I promise you it'll make sense. All right, something about Army. Something about Army was Tomas. Oh, no, this is H, right? Who was in the service? H. What branch was he in? What branch was he in? Because I heard Army. It's okay, Shelly. What branch was H in? Oh, my back. What branch was he in? Navy and Army. Okay. Because I heard Army. All right. Definitely communication online coming from H. Expect that. Expect the unexpected. If it hasn't already happened, which it could have happened within the last 3 or 4 days, or it's going to happen within the next 3 or 4 days. Don't let things become a shit show. Don't let things become unmanageable. Don't be too vulnerable when you do speak to H. Don't be so willing to compromise your energy, your time, your space, okay? Make him push for it. Okay, it's coming though, Shelly. There might be something that you're still studying or you want to study because it keeps coming up, study, study, study. So it's something that you're trying to get a grasp of. I'm also hearing something about a truck. So someone drives a truck. Whoever has this truck, like a pickup truck, is going to be pulling in your driveway. There'll be a truck pulling in your driveway. Now, that could be the pool man. That could be somebody else, a tree man. I don't know who. But I see a truck pulling up in your driveway. I feel like, is there motorcycles that are across the street from your house? Are there motorcycles across the street from your house? Digital Tip said the milkman. What's about the truck? Shelly, can you? Down several houses. Okay, but it's still on your block, yeah? All right. So I'm seeing motorcycles. Something about a little heat or very little heat, or if you have the heat on. Is there something about heat? Do you have heat on, Shelly? They're saying something about heat, or you being chilly or cold. Is there something about heat? Makes sense to you? It's crazy, right? Listen, I just say what I hear. Anything about heat? Hey, Renata. All is okay here. Thank you for asking. Nice to see you. Oh, Renata, I got messages, I feel like, for you. Did you get in on it for 8888? Did you get in on it? Okay. Cold feet lately. Okay, Shelly, because I'm hearing like... All right. Onions. I'm hearing onions. So, you can put sliced onions in your socks at night. We'll pull out the toxins from your feet. So there's obviously some toxins that need to be removed. That, or drink lemon water. I know you don't like the lemon, I think, right? But you got to drink and flush more water through. There's something about velour. So whether you have a velour sweatsuit, whether you have velour bedspread, something velour. Hearing about velour and a pastel color. Something pastel colors. Also sunflowers. So I don't know what that's all about. Where your partnership is concerned, I'm hearing patience. I'm hearing release your fears, release anxiety. Where T is concerned, I'm feeling like this person is definitely still there for you. They're not there as much as you'd like them to be. They feel like they're so far away. They feel like they're untouchable sometimes. They feel like they're almost invisible at times. But you are on their mind often. Listen, I don't know what their issue is, that they can't seem to always bring themselves over that hump. I don't want you to feel like there's deceit or trickery, because I don't feel that at this time. I do feel like there's a strategy here, something that they're planning, something that T is trying to organize or create, this flexible space, wanting to also escape an inner connection that they're involved with, something that they're wanting to get away from or break free from. I feel like there's a victory that's going to be coming for you, overcoming these obstacles. I feel like that's a lot to do with self-control and self-discipline. I also feel like you're focusing on the hard work that you have to do. Maybe that's around your home or on yourself. I also feel like you've been neglecting your physical, your exercise, and that nature. You need to get back onto that to increase your circulation. Depression slash mental health issues slash anxiety, same things, that we all struggle with, tends to hold you in bondage a lot. It tends to keep you from living the way that you deserve to live. It tends to keep you limited and feeling powerless. I need you to know that you have the power within you, and the person sees you with that power. I feel like you've had a lot of time to do some soul searching. I also feel like you're wanting to make changes within your home. Changes meaning that you don't want to live alone. You'd like to have somebody to, yes, digital tip. You'd like to have somebody to share things with, to also lead your inner guidance. You're looking for the solitude. You want traditional. You want the traditional relationship. You want the traditional marriage. There is sharing coming up. Again, there's something coming up on social media, so to speak. Not, maybe not social media, but on the internet, on the web itself. There is communication coming. Sometimes this person's personality can intimidate you, which is almost like a form of abuse, because it makes you feel like you can't speak, you can't talk, you can't say what's on your mind. You're afraid to take that extra step. You're afraid you'll get knocked down for it. You'll be backed off or blocked or limited. Don't worry about that. That's kind of like the Five of Swords. Don't worry about that, because things are going to start coming to fruition. Your hard work's going to pay off. The harvest that you're creating around your home is going to definitely reap the rewards coming through, the profits, the benefits, the fruits, the labors. There's some kind of planning that you're going to be doing with Tomas. There's some planning that you're going to do together. Something's coming up very soon. He'll be visiting very soon. We're talking about this month or next month. He'll be visiting you very soon. He is definitely looking for security with you. He's looking for long-term with you. He's looking for the commitment with you. He does want the happily ever after, Shelly. It might seem crazy right now, because just like when it used to seem crazy when I said he was going to reach out to you and you hadn't talked to him for 2 years, and then when I said he's going to talk to you on the phone and you hadn't talked to him on the phone for 2 years, all you did was ever talk on the text, or message, and then he called you, right? Then he talked on the phone. So just like I said, so don't doubt anything that I tell you, because everything that I've told you that has been far-fetched, crazy thinking, like out of this world, like never could happen, wouldn't be possible, all happened, right? So trust me when I say your goals are going to get met. Trust me when I say that finances are going to improve. Trust me when I say that perseverance will pay off and rewards will show. He's going to learn kind of like to surrender, be a little bit more submissive to you. No, Danielle, my 30-minute telephone readings are $165. And they're done only on Saturdays. Or I can do them in the evenings at 9:30 p.m. Shelly, so last message for you. He's got a lot of religious beliefs that might be a little bit different from yours. He's going to definitely want to increase his education on something. There's something that he's going to want to, you're welcome, he's going to want to definitely increase his education, his learning about something. Or taking another step up in the level that he's in. Perhaps something to do with being a pilot. I don't know what that means. Shelly, whatever it is that you're struggling right now is definitely going to change. Buttons, stop it. Stop making that noise, buttons. Dog. Is definitely going to change. So be careful, pay attention, but victory is coming. You have the Chariot card, overcoming obstacles, having victory, okay? Success. So that's definitely coming. All right, Shelly, that is yours. Oh boy, always a problem. Buttons, buttons, buttons. All right, who's next? If you want to, Lindsay, go ahead. If you want to, Lindsay. You're welcome, Shelly. Go ahead, Lindsay. You could text it. Of course, of course. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Malik. Thank you. Oh, Lindsay, that's not a question, honey. That's a mini read. That's not a question. That's a mini read. But I can tell you that peace of mind is coming. I'm also going to say that a balance between you and your brother is going to happen by the end of November. There's going to be better communication. There's also a big change coming for you where work is concerned. So income is going to definitely get better around the end of November. So be patient, Lindsay. But I see things finally, the darkness finally going away, and I see things finally brightening up for you. Oh, okay, Renata, if you wanted to get in now, you could. I only have one more, I think. If you wanted to get in now, you could. Yeah, Lindsay, yes, your career and job, yes. Definitely by the end of the month, yep. Exactly, digital tip. Yeah, Lynn, thank you, Malik. Thank you. Lindsay is a doll. Lindsay is so creative and so gifted. Anybody be foolish not to hire her. They'd be foolish not to. Yeah, Lindsay, I thought I already made that clear, honey. By the end of November, you should get your offer for your job. Yes. Finances improved by the end of November. Yep. It's coming, Miss Lindsay. It's coming. Oh, okay, Renata. Yes, absolutely, honey. Anytime. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push you. Yes, Malik. She sure is a sweetheart. Always very helpful. All right. Shelly, did I have anybody else after you? Shelly, anybody after you? Yeah, Lindsay, well, you put that pressure right on your brother and you call him up and let him know. And let him handle the stress. Okay? Because you can only control what you can control and you have no control over that. So you just handle it the best that you can. And your brother's going to have to make some more decisions. I'm praying for you. I know it is. And going to work is going to help you a lot because it's going to give you a peace of mind. It's going to give you a little break. It's kind of like when you have kids and you go out to work and you're like, oh, I got a break from the kids. I get to do something else. And you come back home and you become a mother again at 5 o'clock. All right. Shelly, did I have... Oops. Shelly, did I have anybody else? Yes. Yeah, it is positive, Renata. It is positive. Okay, Malik. Shelly, are you there? Shelly? Shelly? Shelly, Shelly? Where'd you go, Shelly? 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 Where's Shelly? I don't know why I don't see Shelly. Yeah, he does, Lindsay. Yeah, I just texted her. There she is. Where's you, Shelly? We was looking for you. Where'd you go? It's not like you to disappear. Hi, baby. So, Shelly, did I have anybody left, or is that everybody done? Oh my gosh, Shelly. I was like, did I make you mad? Did I make you mad with your reading? All done? Okay. All right, you guys. So tomorrow I'll be doing, again, another mini read set. If you're interested, let me know. If not, spread it around. Let people know on your social media. Send them over. Let's do some mini reads tomorrow. I am going to watch my crime shows now. And my Hallmark, because Christmas Hallmark, right? Yes, I absolutely can, Digital Tip. That'll be great. I haven't used them for quite a while. Yes. Yes, I will do a daily tomorrow, and I will use Digital Tips deck that they sent me. I got it. Yep, Malik, you're right. Everything will work out. Sticks price is $55.55. So if anybody wants magic sticks tomorrow after the daily, they will be $55.55. That's how much sticks are. Because they are pretty much, they're kind of like readings. So we'll do the sticks too. You guys haven't seen the sticks in a long time. So tomorrow's sticks will be $55.55, 3 sticks, but 3 nice messages. So get ready for that. All right? All right, you guys, line up ahead of time. Only going to do about maybe 6 to 10 at the most sticks. I can't do too many. I'll be exhausted. Thank you, Shelly. Yep, tomorrow morning after the daily, I'll be doing magic sticks. So I will see you there. Watch out. Look for your sun, moon, and rising. My, probably around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That'll be right before or right after I take buttons out, depending on the weather here. So, good night, everybody. I'll see you soon. Hope everybody enjoyed their reads. Don't forget, Anna Kiza is the #1 for tomorrow. I'll do her first up tomorrow. Again, tomorrow night is the mini reads, 6 p.m. Or maybe 7 p.m. I'm not sure. I think probably 7 p.m. So I'll probably do the minis around the same time again, 7 p.m. That'll give me time to feed buttons, take her out again, and do whatever I got to do. Eat myself. Because I'm always hungry. All right, you guys. You too. Have a good night, BB. Take care. And I got to get something to eat. I'm starving to death. Love you, Shelly. Love you, Lindsay. BB. Cranky. Malik. Susan. Teresa. Renata. Everybody. Sending lots of love. Digital Tip. I will see you tomorrow.